Well, your former group mate Young Buck has been sentenced to 30 days in prison for allegedly skipping mandatory bond supervision check-ins over criminal charges. This is related to the alleged domestic assault and possession of a firearm by a person with a felony history.
Yeah.
He also has other legal issues, like damaging his ex-girlfriend's vehicle and vandalism. So
Yeah, you know what?
Still a bunch of stuff with Young Buck going on.
You know, I feel sorry for Buck. I don't want to ever step on his neck when he down.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like when you in a place like Tennessee and like out of town and you're dealing with like the federal system, like niggas will have 10 years probation in Pennsylvania or out there. To me, it's a constant thing. That's why I like New York, because you're going to get your flat bid or whatever you got to do, or you're just going to eventually get your probation or get violated. But like, come on, bro. Bros be on like probation for like, Buck, it seems like Buck been on probation for like 15, 20 years now.
I feel like he's always been on probation.
Like, come on.
Ever since the Vibe Award stabbing, right?
Yeah, it's like.
Just stayed on probation.
Bro, I haven't been in trouble in like 20, 25, 20-something years. You know what I mean? Knock on wood. I don't want any trouble. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Stay away from shit if you could, right? But for me, it's like, yo, how long you gonna be on probation? But you in Tennessee. So you gotta remember, places like Tennessee and New York, this is why I love New York. We smoke right in front of the police in New York.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Atlanta, Tennessee, they going to jail over a blunt.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Huh?
Do you feel that, like, out of everyone in G Unit, like the core members, Buck was the most reckless one?
Yeah, I felt like Buck was how you say it, like unpredictable.
How so?
See a car? Buy that car off you right now.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He offered to buy cars off of people.
Yeah, like he'll buy the car right then and there from a person, like we in LA, person on the set. Or like we going to the weed man. The weed man might have like maybe $2,000 worth of weed. He'll get to the weed man and buy all the weed. We can't even buy weed. He got all the weed. What the fuck? Like, it's just, he's unpredictable. You never know what he could do.
Right. I think you mentioned back in the day that you guys would go to the airport and he'd just start buying all the stuff at the airport that's really overpriced and everything
he'll
else
buy,
like that.
like go shopping in the airport. Nobody, like, you gonna go to Louis Vuitton store, wherever. Nobody really shop in the airport. Maybe if it's an exclusive piece. But like, you know, motherfucker just like spending money, but I understand because motherfucker was young and was, you know.
Well, right. Then he got into all that tax problems.
Right.
Remember 50 had to help him pay his taxes.
There's all kinds of shit, bro.
All types of shit, yeah.
It's just, for me, I just like, being in a town like Tennessee, you're gonna be on probation like for 20 years or something like that. Like people like in New York, the motherfuckers don't want to be on probation for 10 years. They just gonna say, give me this time or whatever it is. But other places, it's different. They can't even smoke weed, so God knows how quick you get violated out there.
Yeah, but look.
POs might be a little easier to deal with, I believe, here than a PO, dealing with a PO in Tennessee.
I like Young Buck, man. I interviewed him.
And Tennessee's nice.
Me and Young Buck go back to when I used to go by the G Unit offices. I have nothing
Yo, bro, we had
against
nothing
Young Buck at all.
but good times. You know what I'm saying? We had nothing but good times, but sometimes, you know, you gotta know how to move. You know what I'm saying? You know, one mistake could be your last. It could be your last day. You know what I mean? In jail or not in the ground. So it's like, yo, when you got kids out here and responsibilities, just gotta watch how you move. But maybe it could be where he's at because he's in Tennessee. So I could imagine the POs out there. They not playing. Especially, they don't want no trouble. You see how they build up downtown? It's nice as a motherfucker in Tennessee. It's like the new place to go out there in Nashville.
Yeah, I've never been.
Yeah, Nashville is beautiful.
Poppin'?
Nashville is beautiful. So anybody that's a troublemaker, it's way different than Memphis, bro. They not playing that shit. Memphis is, you step in Memphis, motherfucker, at your own risk. But like when you go to Nashville, it's like, I don't know, they seem like they not the laws, them lawmen down there ain't playing. So if you on probation or something, come on, how motherfucker been on probation for like 15 years?
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
and the thing is that Buck has a dope catalog. He's got hit songs.
He got hit songs.
He's got people that want to work with, like my man, DJ Paul. Like, he still works with Young Buck. This is like a Grammy-winning producer.
You see how your man Boosie said he had to leave down there to
Baton
go to
Rouge, yeah, he went to Atlanta.
Because he kept getting fucked with?
So what you're saying is that Young Buck needs to move out of Cashville.
There you go.
Cashville, Tennessee should be in the rearview mirror.
I think he should move out of there. Because you've been on probation for like 30 years, it feel like. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?